What is up, my fellow nerds, geeks, and dorks? My name is GJ, and I'm with NGD News. We got a few important topics today, so let's just jump right in. First up, Twitter and Google searches. How do you feel about your privacy? Next, we're going to discuss Notch leaving Minecraft. And finally, Oculus Rift, virtual reality taken to the next level. Alright, the upcoming games of the week are Star Wars Battlefront by DICE and BioWare, to be released the holiday of 2015, and No Man's Sky by Hello Games, also to be released in 2015. Alright, so first up, tweets are going to be shown via the search engines, not just Google, but Bing and a few others. So, what this means is when you search something, and tweets that have public profiles that are relevant to your search are going to be shown in a sidebar beside your Google search. So if you search about shoes, you might get some sidebar about Nike or Adidas. Now, Google and Twitter said that this is the first time it's going to be happening since 2011. And according to Bloomberg, advertising revenue will not be shared, although data licensing may be part of a deal. So, it may lead to you getting tweets personalized to what you normally search showing up in your sidebar. Now, how do you feel about your privacy being shared around, and how do you feel about the possible advertisements that are going to be brought up with this? Next up, Notch leaving Minecraft. So this is a concerning issue for a lot of us who have played Minecraft, and most nerds, geeks, and dorks have played Minecraft, heard about Minecraft, and know who Notch is. Notch is a very important guy. He is the man who started Mojang with a couple of his friends, and they made Minecraft. And recently, Mojang was sold to Microsoft for $2.5 billion. That's a lot of money. And this is a little bit sad because Notch won't be involved in the process for making Minecraft anymore. He said that the reason he sold it was that he doesn't want to be a symbol. He was responsible for something huge that he didn't want to be a part of. He's not a CEO, he's a nerdy computer programmer who likes to have opinions on Twitter. It's not about the money, it's about my sanity. Now, how do you guys feel about this? Do you think there's a little more behind this, or do you think that he has everything laid down on the table? The link to his full description of why he sold it is in the description. Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is virtual reality software and hardware. Basically, you strap this big black box to your face, and it has a 100-degree look in each eye, 1080p resolution, and motion blur. This means that, in the futuristic movies and video games that you see, you watch people who have these big screens in front of their face that project the game onto it, and they're inside the game. Now, this is actually going to be a thing, and kind of already is. They said it's likely to be released at the end of 2015, and in the terms of pricing, it will be affordable. Now, their version of affordable is a little bit different from most people's. It says the latest developer model sells for $350. That's a lot of money for a lot of us, but they might have a different version of affordable than some of us. Alright, that's it for the important topics. Now we're on to the games of the week. Star Wars Battlefront by DICE and BioWare. This is exciting for a lot of people because I remember not a lot of years, but a while back, Battlefront 1 and 2 were out, and those were important games for their time. They featured Star Wars characters, so in Star Wars Battlefront 2, you could play as Jedi, and 1 and 2, you played either drones or clones or stormtroopers or rebels, and they had a large variety of who you could play, and the maps were all based on Star Wars scenes or cities, and they were in depth too. They had a few different game modes, and it was also online. Now, this is Star Wars Battlefront, the next one, so this is exciting. They're tying the release with Star Wars The Force Awakens being made by Disney, and it's going to be released in holiday 2015. Alright, so EA exclusively obtained the rights to the game, and its subsidiaries, DICE and Visceral Games and BioWare, started the work on Star Wars games, on the Star Wars Battlefront game. DICE and Bioware have been responsible for a lot of games in the past that have been very successful. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good game release. Next up, No Man's Land. No Man's Sky, pardon me, I need to change that. Is a open world universe game. So it's like the game that was going to be developed by Notch called 0x10C, I believe. That is an open world game, and this is an open world game where you can travel around the universe and visit various different planets. There are 18 quintillion possible planets according to the developers that can be generated. Now that's an exciting number. I'm not going to run out of planets, but they said the game will be playable offline and online, so it's like Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls Online. The only problem with this game that I can find so far is that the games developed by Hello Games have been Joe Danger, Joe Danger 2, the movie, Joe Danger Touch, and Joe Danger Infinity, which have all been kind of, jokey kind of games about a man who is a daredevil, and they haven't really touched into a game that could hit, the top charts yet. No Man's Sky is a lot like other games that have been developed, where they could, like other games that have been developed. So they have a lot of competition. Hopefully it goes well. Alright, thank you for watching. Again, my name is GJ and I'm with NGD News. Any interesting stories you found? Let me know. Have a good day.